Greetings, this is Sloshrex and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we kind of cleared out all of Anslog's compass. We're going to head down here. This is the last area we kind of need to do before we end up doing this. We're going to just jump into that. Just want to make sure who's got the bow out. You need to have your fist because you're a puncheroo. You're okay. I'm almost feeling like it's worth resting. If we come into a combat that really needs resting, I'm going to really regret the fact that I didn't, but I also feel this might be the lady that we need to speak to at the end right here. So there is Ranga and Tana. So I'm guessing that Tana is a friendly tour. Let's have a look at this. Fish and clumps of seaweed, bright green with heat royal in the stew. It tastes pleasantly. So we just came up, we ate their food. We didn't even ask if we could have any. You find yourself facing a towering Almuao woman. Almuao. I've got to work out how I'm going to say that. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with pale fish-white patches at throat and hands. Wavy red brown hair pulled into tight braids around a stripe of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull, flows down over her broad shoulders. Greetings to you too, Ranga. She regards you calmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come for medicines and craftworks, or to share the fire? Who are you? My name is Ranga. I lived in Gilded Vale a time, worked as a healer and a midwife. Perhaps you've been to that place. You'll understand then why I might choose to come south. I was waiting for you to let her out, Cass. You can just leave her if you want. Or has she been scratching? But she scratches all the time. She's gone now. Yeah, but I can edit this out. It's fine. Why? Well, no, I just... I'll be done in like 20. You'll understand then why I might choose to come south. In any case, it is far more comfortable here by the shore, where I can hear the water, and I still get visitors from time to time. Perhaps you're in need of something. Do you have anything for sale? Certainly. Oh, look, so what have you got? You got some camping supplies? Can we sell stuff to you? Like if I sell this stuff, is this one of the ones where they have a certain amount of money available, or is this different? I don't want to sell the jeweler's hat. I'm kind of intrigued by that. So what if we do this? What if we just sell all this stuff? Let's keep the rapier. Sorry, the rapier actually belonged to somebody. So we're going to sell all the Zorip spears. I don't know how it's going to go with her friend, who's a Zorip, but there you go. We're going to get rid of the padded armor. Let's see what else they've got. Is that it? So that's going to be only 187. So it's not really that much at all. No. I don't want that. What's this? Focus on hit, plus max endurance for 600 seconds. That's quite a long time. Stew. Plus 10 max endurance, plus 1 dexterity, plus 1 perception for 150 seconds. That's actually pretty good. We don't have any stuff there. We could buy some camping supplies. We've got a fair amount of money. I'm just going to do that. So I'm just going to trade. Now she's got a whole pile more stuff. We're going to go back out. We have a transaction pending. What transaction? What are you talking about? I'm confused. Let's leave anyway. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hail, traveler.
What's that Zorip doing there? Who? Tana? Well, he helps me gather ingredients, work the cauldron, things like that. He's been quite a help around here. The Zorip lets out a rattling chirrup and bares its teeth in what you guess is intended to be a cheerful expression. So anyway, the reason I'm here, the only reason I'm really here, is Alfra sent me here. So this pregnant lady? She says that you know some way to ensure that her child is not a hollowborn. Ah, more of Lord Raedric's frightened flock. She nods slowly. You are kind to come all this way. Poor Alpha must be beside herself. I mentioned she gave you something for payment. Yep. Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me. Of course you do. Ranga points inland. There is a Zorip tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk about this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. The Zorip lets out a rattling squawk, his head drooping. One day I will have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do what I can for Alpha, and throw in something for you too. I had to kill the Zorips on the way here. They won't bother you anymore. Truly? You are very efficient with your favours. Here, something for your trouble. She nods and claps her hands once. Good. Then I shall set my full attention now upon the remedy for Alpha. I'll get started on the mixture, but I need one more ingredient. Some spores from the creatures in that cave, yeah. She points just north of her little stretch of beach. Spallings, they call them. It is a useful material. I need one for the mixture. You are welcome to any others you find. Well, funnily enough, you know how I had already done what you asked me to do before? I've already done this as well. I got some spores. All yours. So you do. Excellent. Give me one here, and I'll add it to the cauldron. This should not take long. How nuts is that? I do like when games do that, where you literally get everything done before you get there, as long as you're clearing things fully. So I like to do full clears of everything. The mixture is ready. Take this to Alpha. Tell her to drink it before bed, as it induces sleep. She should find herself more energetic in the morning. Tell her to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite, grant her strength. She's a rather frail woman, from what I remember of her. What's in this potion, anyway? I cannot reveal all my secrets. Ranga smiles. Some dank spores, you know that much. They will bolster the strength in her soul, give her what energy they once stole. It will not cure the legacy, I will tell you that plain. I can tend to ailments of the body, but not afflictions of the soul. Certainly not ones inflicted by the gods. Ranga crosses arms. I've explained this, but people will believe as they like. So let her believe. Perhaps that will help. Faith is a powerful thing. In the meantime, she will feel much improved, and if her child should not be claimed by the legacy, then it will be born healthy. That I will promise. Ranga, you're nothing but a charlatan. Grab her cheek. You're nothing but a charlatan. Nonsense. I am many years now a midwife. What I am not is a worker of impossible miracles. If you want to do something about the legacy, I will tell you this. Better to deal with Lord Raedric. It is his punishment which drives these women to me. I have done what I can, as I promised. Tell Alpha I wish her well. Okay, so that's pretty good. We've got 4 camping supplies. I'm actually going to rest, because I wanted to see the cool looking fire more than anything else. Don't you love that sound? I love camping around open fire. Alright, so we're just going to head out of here. We've already done all of this stuff. Now we could go... Let's go east.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I know. Can that go back up here? So we can go all the way back. Actually, look. We can go all the way back to Gilded Vale, because it's clear. So we can do that. 10 hours to complete your journey. Now, let's see. Are we going to get attacked on the way? Is it possible to be attacked on the way? That's really what I want to know. Is it something where people can jump out at you? Or are there no kind of things like that? So we can go to Alpha's house. We can go there. We're not sneaking. It wasn't green around that little thing down there, so let's run there as fast as we can. Look at us go. Little speed demons. Looks pretty funny. Think she'll say yes? She might. Don't know what she's saying yes about, so... Alright, so let's go in there. We're going to have a look at the enchanting and the crafting pretty soon. I don't think we've really got anything so far that's worth doing. You were some time away. I worried that you wouldn't return. Is that it? Have you brought it? Alpha looks at you hopefully. What did Ranga say? Oh, yeah, I've got it. Do you want it? Alright, here it is. You really did it? Oh, bless you, bless you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now my baby will be safe. I can't thank you enough. There's absolutely no reason to lie to this woman, unless it's going to if there's no way for us to save it, like there's no point in making her stress all the way up to it. So glad to be of assistance. We did what we were asked. There's no point in telling her the truth, because it's not going to help. Here, take this. You can keep what remains of Ranga's payment too. Thank you again. I'll take this before I settle into bed. Perhaps I'll finally rest easy. I do... Ooh, look at this. We have a couple of levels here. So we've gained reputation with them. So let's jump down and have a look here. We have... This is our level 3 barbarian. Now, athletics I do feel is the way to be going with her. Because it's going to be 3 points to advance that. The stealth isn't so much of a concern. So what do we do? What do we got? 3 points left? I guess we could wait, and then next level we'll be able to do 2 on athletics. Ooh, barbarian ability. So we could get Savage Defiance, where they channel his or her own irrepressible determination, regenerating a large amount of endurance. They get plus 101.6 endurance over 12 seconds, so that's actually pretty cool. That frightens them. So what does frighten do? Resolve and dexterity are reduced by 2 and accuracy by 10. So that's pretty good. Okay, so Blooded is a passive thing which causes the barbarian to lash out when in pain, granting a bonus to damage for as long as his or her endurance is below 50%. So they do times 1 damage while endurance is below. Barbarian becomes able to charge with reckless abandon, allowing him to or her to ignore the movement stop of engagement and gain bonus to all defenses against disengagement attacks. So that basically means they can run around wherever they want in combat and they're not going to get stopped by people. I kind of feel that Barbaric Yell is the way to go. This is what she would do. She would scream at them. So I do feel that's the way to go there. Once again, I've probably made a terrible mistake, but I do feel that's the right way to go. Now, this dude. Alright, let's give him Law. Here we go. He can use level 3 scrolls. That's good. He did just unlock a lot of spells, though. Places a magical seal on the floor that sends enemies sprawling on contact, causing them to become prone. That's kind of cool. Holy Power, Divine Mark, Consecrated Ground. Creates a long-lasting circle of healing, regenerating ally endurance. So that's kind of cool. So he got some new spells. Pretty happy with that, to tell you the truth. So he can do 2 of them and 4 of them now.
Yeah.
She has 2 Barbaric Yells and 1 Frenzy per time. We're getting a little bit better. I'm not going to steal from you. I'm not going to steal from the pregnant lady. I can't do it. I literally can't do it. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't make myself do it. I'm a monk. That beer was fantastic. Alright. Where are we? We've done a Mother's Plea. That's done. We have Bring Eda to Marewold. Travel to the Black Meadow. Okay, so basically...
Sure.
We've kind of got to do that. That's the only thing we can do. Oh, wait a minute, something's happening. Who's that dude? Kolsk. Hold, sir, but a moment. A hooded man waits upon the road, clad in a green cloak. He strides forward to meet you as you approach, and at a closer distance his features are revealed for those of a younger man, though lined with weariness. He appears to be favouring his left leg as he walks. There is a dark stain upon the fabric of his trousers under the knee, even so, he greets you with a polite bow. It seems you have done dear Alfra a service. The man nods toward the nearby house. Anslog's compass is a dangerous place, and yet you are willing to venture there to help her. Gilded Vale needs such courage. In these dark times, stout hearts willing to do what is necessary to save these people. He turns to look out over the village. Can I count you among that number? I'm just going to ask who you are first. Who are you? Only a man determined to see Gilded Vale restored to its former glory. There was a time, stranger, when Gilded Vale was worthy of its name. The wheat shone like gold on the hills, and the village people lived well. YMCA. I don't know about the Golden Cross, but there were less flies anyway. I want to fill my party with people with personality. It's really cool. And what has become of it now? Whatever has caused the blight upon our lands, it is not the fault of its people. Raedric looks to punish us for crimes we have not committed, and in turn he is blind to his own. I am not, and he will pay for what he has done. I swear it by the flame. Like many tyrants, he has surrounded himself with stronger men and women for fear of retribution. The man smiles thinly. So you are warned. If you would press on despite that, however, I wonder if we might not help one another. What is it you want me to do? The man nods, standing a little straighter. It is a grim task that I ask of you, but I assure you there is no other option. Lord Raedric must be stopped. Too long has Gilded Vale suffered under Raedric's madness. He would cure Waidwen's legacy by ensuring there are none alive in the village to be afflicted. I fear his own wife, Ygritte? That's almost too close to the one from Game of Thrones, isn't it? Maybe at risk. The man has no mercy in him. We have not stood idle. My people and I breached the defences, intent on ending Raedric's rule ourselves. We entered through the sewers under cover of night, but we were routed. His face darkens. There are dark creatures down there in the dungeons. The work of Raedric's animancer. It falls to you. Lord Raedric has called for further reinforcements, and soon there will be no stopping him. Our time grows short, and in this hour I must beg assistance where I can. He's going to owe us more than some rubble-strewn plot of land after this. Fling him from the ramparts or else cut his head from his shoulders I cannot. Once his throne lies empty, Gilded Vale will have the stewardship that it deserves. I will find Raedric and deal with him, because I'm a slave. Then I commend you on your courage and thank you for your assistance, but I would not send you onward without due warning. Raedric's hold is crawling with soldiers and sellswords, all loyal to Raedric. They will not kindly take to intruders. In truth, they will be all the more alert. Alert? What's wrong with me? In truth, they will be all the more alert for our failed efforts. A frontal assault would be unwise. If you would brave it, you would follow our steps and seek out the entrance to the sewers at the eastern edge of the moat. He looks away. But several of my men were captured. It may be the entrance has been found and sealed anew. Those men were under my command. I would be in your debt if you found some means of helping them. Once you make it inside, seek out my old friend Nedmar. He's the high priest. Seek out my old friend Nedmar. He's the high priest, Baratheon, now that the shining god has fallen. A good man in difficult circumstances. He will listen to reason. Nedmar can help you reach Raedric, but he resides in the upper level of Raedric's hold, protected by guards and mercenaries. Okay, see ya. You will have to keep to the shadows if you mean to reach him without alarming the entire keep. Thank you for your advice. I will make good use of it. I'm a monk. Yeah, it seems right. I consider it a blessing from the gods that I've found someone that understands honour and duty. I'm a monk. Dude. It's a right way the world should be run, and this ain't it. Killing women who have stillborn children doesn't swing right in my mind. Raedric's hold lies past the Estenwood, not far to the east. May Magrin bring you victory, friend. I wish you luck. I actually wanted to take you... Oh, can't I take him with me now? Because I didn't say, would you like to come with me? Like, I can't take him now? Is he gone? Was that an opportunity that I just missed? God damn, I think it is. I do think it is. I think that's something that I could have done, but I didn't get to. Because I clicked the wrong thing. Or maybe he wouldn't have come with me anyway. I don't know. So we're going to go east. Now we're here, and we need to go to the Black Meadow. I guess that's up there, so we've got to go to the Estenwood first. There's nowhere else we can go. It's going to take us 8 hours to get there, so we're going to go that way. Talent looks to be used to strongly differentiate characters as they advance. So this is the thing. I do think I'm building my character wrong. So we have discovered a new map. Let's turn off fast mode just so we can feel a little bit more comfortable about ourselves. Shh. That's right. Let's look at this. Strange symbols as red and rough as scabs have been carved into some of the trees. East to Raedric's Hold, west to Gilded Vale. So Raedric's Hold is this way. We can go up here. We should do that. Let's go out here and see what we can see. I wonder if there's some monsters here. We found some more celery. Wish there was a way to just literally turn on always see everything. that you can click on. Most games seem to have that. If there is one, I've gone crazy, but I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, wait a minute, we can look at this tree. I want to look at the tree. I want to look at it. Oh, nah, I have to go on the path to do that. We'll look at when we go back. I don't think this is going to end well for us anyway, so if we keep heading up here, we'll be absolutely fine. I am a bit concerned that was a dude we could have got in our party that I just don't have the opportunity to ever get in the party now because I didn't say, well, do you want to come with us? I assumed I was going to get another chance to do that. But as I said, he might almost... Human skeleton? I don't know, let's see how bad they are. Or how many there are. That's more what it's about. Can we sneak up on them? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's punch them really badly. See what we can do. Go slow. There is definitely more of them, guys. If we look up here, there's a dwarf skeleton. And an owl mouse skeleton. Now they're pretty tall, so if we keep going like this, I think we're going to be okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Stuff going on everywhere. Okay, that's badly injured. That one's pretty injured. Okay, these guys aren't as scary as I thought they were going to be. Oh, I wonder if this is... Now, look, I read about a thing with these gravestones, as some of these ones were ones that people could write in. People who supported the game could write whatever they want. And there's apparently a bad pun in one of them that's made people cross. People who get offended too easily have got cross. It's apparently one of these. And I just don't know if it's one of those things that I even want to look for or I want to care about. It's just, I don't know, I'm Australian and I don't get this, like, we need to be offended by everything. So these are all basically people who donated a certain amount of money. I'm not going to look for it, guys. I know that it exists, but like I'm not totally interested in it, so a fine crossbow, that can go to you. I just... I know I can I know I could probably find it, but I don't want to. I'm just gonna leave. Like, I know it's it's probably here. If you guys want me to go find it and find out why everybody's making such a fuss, I can go find it. But I don't think it's something that we need to be overly concerned about. I don't think it's something we need to worry about. I don't think it's something that's important. It's just one of those things in life. It's just not. It's not important, you know. Like a silly joke that some dude made that had, you know. These carvings glisten with fresh sap, so there's fresh stuff going on right here. There's a deer there. Can I kill it? Let's run away. If we go there, can we go to the? There's the Black Meadow. So. What we need to do here, Lord of the Barren Land, so we need to travel to Raedric Exiled. I guess we get the stronghold after we beat Raedric, I guess. So we need to go to Cadnau, which is up there. So we can't go there yet, so we need to go to the Black Meadow to get there. So if we go to the Black Meadow now, I think I saw somebody... Like, my character icons were starting to go yellow there. I think someone actually saw us then. So we've updated the Smith shipment. So we've travelled to the Black Meadow. I've arrived in the Black Meadow. Tuat now has much to say on the dangers of this place, which teems with animals and outlaws alike. Searching along the roads may provide some sign of the wagon's fate or even the shipment itself. So if I go here, we need to go east to get there, so we need to go around that way. I don't know if... us going straight there is the best decision. Oh, we can go pick that stuff. Look at all those little floating pretty things. Oh, what are you? Is this going to kill us? Well, let's do the silly thing and just run in. Wait, there's two of them. Run away. Get away. Get away. Get away.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem at all. I don't want to fight those guys. They look pretty tough. Forest lurkers, hey? What is this? Forest troll. Oh, I guess we're going to have to fight this guy. It does look like there's just one of them. But it's a troll. So if that means anything like normal, it means we're going to be in some serious trouble. If it can only be harmed by fire. Front him over there. Let's see what's... Oh, slow motion. Oh, there's bad stuff happening. Get back in here.
Eh?
Okay, so you guys can all attack that one. Have you got a wound yet? No, you don't.
How may I help?
Let's go necrotic on that one. You can go blessing on your buddies. Blessing on your buddies? Yes, that's what we want to do. That seems to all be working pretty well. That troll is doing some pretty decent damage though, so not super happy about that guy. So, oh no, it's just two trolls. I think they're regenerating though. Okay, let's just attack this guy. Looks like the trolls aren't going to regenerate. Some of these D&D games, like, you have to kill them with fire or they just get back up. We have blessing. Isn't that nice? We found some troll skin.
No problem.
Apparently, that's all that we got from that entire thing, so... Okay. We're getting there. We're slowly becoming more proficient at what we... Oh, shit. What's happening here? Okay. That's just a vision. It's all good. So we're just going to keep heading. I know it's a bit weird, but we're just going to keep heading this way. We're going to go to Cade now. It's going to take 18 hours. We're going to do the Black Meadow on the way back through. But I feel that the best bet is to go through this way and get to here. Because this is where we're supposed to be getting to. Ooh, I've got some leveling. So this is me. Alright, so this is the monk. I've got to think about the best way to do this. He has 6 points. I don't know why I put that points out. We do need to get a rogue. That's the whole thing. We really, really do. But we could put athletics and stealth up. Like, we could do that. So... like, I think that's probably the best way to go. And then we can get talents. Alright, so what can we pick here? We can pick class stuff. Lesser wounds, which is a -2 wound threshold, which gets him wounds at a faster rate. Or mortification of the soul. The monk immediately inflicts enough raw damage on himself or herself to gain a wound. 3 per rest. So that would let him start using his swift hands immediately. Transcendent suffering 2 is unlocked, by the way. Monks achieve greater understanding of their body's capabilities through enduring the hardships of existence. Their base unarmed damage starts much higher. So that is going to be up. We can start getting some of this stuff. I don't think any of this stuff is anything that we'd really want. I do think that this is going to be the way to go. We want to get the lesser wounds. I feel that's the way to go because we are quite often waiting for wounds to be able to do what we want to do. I know this is going to sound harsh, but we finally got here. Like, there's no way we can start walking into this map with this small amount of time left to go. So we're going to cut this one off here. And in the very next episode, we're going to walk over and we're going to try and see how much of Cade now we can explore, see what we can get done. We've just leveled, we've just beaten some trolls, and we've discovered that you don't necessarily need to use fire to beat trolls. In a lot of the old games, you really, really did. So that's interesting to know. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions whatsoever, please do leave them down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you guys next time.